Hello, everyone. Greetings to all. This is Raven from Ravenheka Mystical Shop. I wanted to start a conversation around herbs and maybe some other topics. But I'm going to start with lavender. During these times, it's good for us to know how to kind of work with herbs. I have some reference material off to the side, my own reference material. So probably only one book I will use, but everything else is my own notes. So I won't be flashing anything on the screen. Um, but I thought a good place to start is to talk about lavender. Lavender is a very versatile herb that you can use. You can even drink lavender in a tea. So yummy. You can do that. And you can also utilize it in a myriad of facets for a myriad of reasons. I will go through some things that are mystical and others health wise. You can use for your health. Okay? So you can have your health on point. So this is the whole point of my mini series. Let's talk about. Okay, and our first one is lavender. So I just poured a little bit here. Hopefully I can get it on camera just to show you guys lavender. That's what it looks like. Yummy. It smells so good. When I opened that up, I was like, ooh, I'm ready to go on some lavender. And again, lavender is very versatile. So one little book I just grabbed from my house really quick. Not home. I am at my mom's. Okay, so I hear my mom's helping my mom, things of that nature. Hence, all that material in the background. Hence, man in the background. Okay, the book I'm going to reference this time. I may do some other books because I have some other books at the house. But I ain't trying to drag my whole house over here or book collection. But I just grabbed this one really quick yesterday. Is this one? Now you can see it. Okay, by Lisa Chamberlain, Wicca, Herbal Magic. I just like it because in the back it just has some information on herbs, what you could do. Okay. So let's see here, lavender, which I have written down here as well. So let's talk about these uses you can do for lavender. So which one should I go first? I think I want to talk about it in a healthy manner. Okay. So as in all herbs, disclaimer, I'm not a doctor. So disclaimer is that consult your doctor before messing with these herbs. I almost said something. So consult your doctor before dealing with herbs, consuming them internally or using them externally on your skin. Now, soaps and are not that bad. Candles are not that bad. But when you're topical with herbs and when you essential oils, same deal, because essential oils are more potent than the herb. Because of the potency, how it can affect you, especially if you're pregnant. So here's all of my disclaimer. Consult your doctor before you do any of this. I do research before I do anything. Okay? You should do the same. And I suggest all of you to do the same. I'm just here to impart rather some wisdom or some knowledge that I have just learned by utilizing herbs. The herb will, your intuition will guide you on what to do with herbs. That's how a lot of the knowledge I've gained about herbs, or I will go back and like I will get a thought like, you could use this herb for this. And I say, oh yeah, you think I can? Then I go around doing a little research. I'll grab a couple of books and, see if what I'm feeling is kind of like on point. Which 9 times out of 10 it is. I can use it. Okay, or I don't check it all and I just go with my gut. Depends on what I'm doing, especially if it's for someone else. Okay, so lavender, our lovely lavender, is shoot. I'm gonna open up my laptop. Sorry guys. So hold on. Let me open up my laptop. It should already be on the page that I needed to talk about, and it's not. That's what happened. Okay, I left and came back to mom's. I went home. So let me go over here. So maybe I'll just start with the mystical uses, since I got to open up my laptop and get to my page that I utilize for my business. I just think that's the wrong one. Yippers, that's the wrong one. Sorry guys. Sorry for being so ill prepared. But hey, this is my first one. Deal with me, okay? Y'all get to see Sonya in full action. So let me get to the right one. Excuse me. So now for lavender, what you can use it for. Besides what everybody say, didn't you know you can use lavender for money? Okay, you can use lavender for protection. Okay, and you can use it for passion. Everybody thinks lavender is just this easy breezy, put you to sleep type of deal. Relaxation, yes, it is for that. It's good for meditation, to get your meditate on. I like to inhale lavender doing certain type of meditation exercises, not all. It depends on what my meditative goal is, that meditative state goal is, or what am I doing. Depends. I use lavender a lot to in healing work that I do, in my healing baths. It's a ingredient that I utilize in that. In tea, lavender in tea is good too. Lavender is good for dream work as well, because it's putting your tail asleep. You're gonna get some good sleep on that lavender. Okay. So it's good for that. Clairvoyance is good for clairvoyance as well. So as my computer is coming up, I'm just going to just go through some things here. Grief, relief from grief. That's also what lavender is good for. So guys, don't sleep on learning about your herbs. I get it that it's not for everybody. This is not for everybody. I don't, disclaimer, use these herbs as a Wiccan, as a hoodoo. I go by Sonya, a raven, whatever you want to call me. So I do it that way. I really go off my own intuition, but I think it's good for everybody to know a little something about herbs and their properties. And again, especially with the time that we're in, with all of this stress and worry and this fear that they are pushing in the media. Even some of your family may be super fearful, full of anxiety. Lavender. Kids, they come to your house, burn some lavender. Go to their house, give them some lavender. Okay? Change that vibration of that energy. So that's what I would say. I'm glad I started with lavender. I wasn't even thinking about that. Okay? So lavender is awesome to use in that nature. So I got my little notebooks here, because I'm glad I said let me just have all of my little stuff going. I can't believe it. It's not even opening. My worksheet's not even opening. Okay, so here we go. All right, let's see what my notebook says. Let me get this here out the way. That's my computer. Okay, working from home. Okay, so, and I'm here hanging out with my moms because stepdad passed, so it's cool to be with mom in her time of need and be her crazy child that I am. Okay, so let's talk about lavender. The health benefits. I'm kind of mad that my spreadsheet isn't working because it's more concise than my notes. Easier to read because it's typed out. So I'm sorry about that, y'all. I'm like, why isn't this not opening? It's such a bummer. And I don't get it. That my worksheet isn't opening. Because I'm recording on my phone. And not on the laptop. So, let's see. I know it's an antioxidant. It's awesome. I see why I can't get my stuff open. So it's been an update. Okay. And I need to do some things. Alrighty then. So we're not going to do that now. That's why I can't open anything. Well, I tell you. So, lavender. Popular, versatile. Okay. Let me get this over here. You guys can deal with me. Most of y'all know me by now. Yes. It's antiseptic. It's good for protecting the skin. I use it in a soap that I make and sell on Ravenheka. Let's go shop. Plug. Okay. It protects the skin. It's good for the skin. Everything skin is good for. Lavender. Okay. What else I wanted you guys to go? Oh, lavender, ladies, good to while you can drink it and have it in tea or as essential oil or as an essential oil. I'm sorry. It's good for menstrual cramps and headaches. Lavender is good for. I use turmeric for headaches. That's all. It's also good for that as well. So let me see. Make sure I'm not missing anything that I wanted you guys to know. Yeah, I am. I'm missing the part on chakras. It's good at balancing your chakras. It's relaxing. You know, it's balancing. Just think about the type of herb that it is. Even think about the color that it is. I mean, you can incorporate all of that when you're working with herbs. I do. Clairvoyance. It's purple. Spiritual. You know what I mean? It's definitely has a high vibration to it. Lavender. That's why I love working with it. That's why I like utilizing it in all of my healing work. And I do have it in my chakra oil, as a matter of fact, because it's good for your chakras. Y'all get on that lavender. So I just wanted to give a brief little talk about herbs. I mean, if you guys have any questions, you want me to expand on it, let me know. And I have no problem in telling or discussing. So, and we're going to start with this good old lavender. Okay, bronchitis, asthma. I told you anything skin is good for. Like anything skin. Lavender is good for it. I'm just not going to go down all the little things I wrote down. Allergies. It is really good for. Look, you know people that got bad breath, halitosis, lavender is good for it. Okay, create yourself some toothpaste or some gargle stuff with some lavender and have at it. And let me see here. We talked about the peace and harmony. Lavender, they say to use lavender often for good long life. Because why? If you think about it, because it calms the nervous system. Y'all gonna learn something today. Okay? Not only, well, we all know that you can sleep with it, things of that nature like that, because It puts you to sleep. It's lavender. It's like chamomile, but lavender is really good. Let me see. I have notes everywhere. I got 2 notebooks full of notes on this and stuff. I ain't gonna let this here video be too long, because I'm gonna try to be up here and be long-winded, but this is my first video, so y'all got to bear with. Okay, I thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Okay, so that's some of the things. And you know, there's more than one kind of lavender too. So let me explain that. There's French lavender, and then there's just lavender. Okay, French lavender, hence the word French, come from France. There's lavender spike, and there's lavender that is from Bulgaria. If you're going to utilize lavender, I would say Bulgaria or the French. Spike is more topical. I wouldn't use spike to consume, but the other two are fine. Organic, of course, to be put into thy system. But again, before you do anything like that, make sure you talk to your doctors. Because don't become what some Raven told y'all that it was okay to be consuming. No. I think I'm going to put a disclaimer in the description of my videos. Yes. See? Learning. Okay? So that's some of the things that's good. Headache, hypertension, insomnia, migraine, nervous tension, stress. Okay? It's an antidepressant. Okay? Because it calms down all of that anxiety. It calms down the worry. Things of that nature. It's a really good one. Look at here. Let's go back to the magical. That's what I missed. Look. It attract elves. All you little fairy people. Okay? Look. Psychic awareness. Happiness. You can use it for exorcism. I didn't realize I wrote that down too. Money. We talked about money. Business. Okay, for all of you entrepreneurs out there that may find it hard to get a hold of other herbs that you can use for money magic, there you go. Lavender is plenty. And it's abundant. You can get lavender anywhere. The flower, the oil, you can get that in your local grocery store. I'm quite sure, because I can find it here. That you can utilize that lavender with. Let me see. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything, and I'm gonna let you guys go, but I don't think I am. So that's it. I just want to again, come on, talk about a herb really quick. Just give you pointers, and maybe looking at a herb in a different light. I think that's good. Okay, to look at it differently than from what you hear out there. Feel the herb, feel how it communicates to you, how to use it. Because that's how I started off. Then I went to doing research. Okay, especially if like a family member say, "Hey, I'm feeling this type of way," and I'll let my intuition guide me from that point forward and how I come about things. But again, these are the mini series. I'm going to series. What did I do? I just have Ebonics just then. I think so. These series I'm going to be doing is going to be short. I'm not going to be long-winded. Try my best. I have it together, more together next time. Hey, what do you? I have an idea for next herb. What do you guys think? I don't know if I'm going to leave my comment section open or not, because I'm gonna leave it at that, because I don't have time for it. Okay, but I want everyone to stay safe, and think about doing more of a herbal intake during these times. Don't get caught up in taking a specific herb, especially if you have not done your research and not understanding your particular symptoms, because that can be futile. You must understand what is going on with your body, especially if you're going to be consuming an herb just to consume it because everybody says it's good to consume. Just not good. Do your research in all things, in all facets of life. You know, be a critical thinker. It's important, especially when you're dealing with herbs, is to be a critical thinker and to understand. I understand herbs. I understand. Just think about it like this here. Everything is either hot, cold, mild, right? Herbs work the same way. They're either mild, cold, hot, warm. You know what I mean? They have the same properties, elements, properties to them. Lavender would be a warming herb to me. So if you're dealing with something, that's something you have to take into effect. A cold, for instance, a cold can be hot. Um, a cold can be uh, um, cold, dry, right? It could be hot, meaning it's just running nose everywhere, okay? And you can just have a dry cough, you can have a wet cough. You know what I mean? So how you treat something with an herb depends on those symptoms, you know. But if you're just doing the herbs for general purposes, just like the things I'm going to go over, I won't be specific like that because I don't want anyone to misconstrue what I am trying to share. I'm just sharing some knowledge base, and again, things that we can do differently or look at herbs differently on this in this world we in, on this path, this world. Okay, I don't hear it being taught a lot on this here path, the herbs in this nature. So I think it's important. I use it because there are some black rituals that you do use essential oils, herbs. So the more you know, the better you off. Okay, so I'm going to conclude this video. I thank you all for giving me, I don't know, 22 plus minutes of your time. And even if it's 5 minutes of your time that you have sat here and listened to me rant or talk about lavender. I love lavender. Email, if you want to contact me, is ravenheka@gmail.com. I do have a website for my shop. It's under construction and change. I had dropped a lot of prices for my soaps because I'm starting anew. That's what you do when you're growing as a business. I'm just trying to focus down. That's what I'm trying to do. Focus down, not overwhelm myself, because I think that's what I was doing, overwhelming myself. So now I'm going to bring it down. But I do have inventory to get rid of. So my website is ravenheka.com. Heka as in magic, Heka, Heka, Raven, the bud. So I do have that. But any questions, I welcome. But then I may direct you to my website. Okay, so you guys take care, and again, thank you for your time. Not sure what the next video would be, but thank you. Stay blessed. Peace. And there sometimes is peace.